Hello, everybody, and welcome in. Tonight we are playing some Pathfinder. How is everybody doing tonight? Tonight we are continuing our circus adventure with Extinction Curse. I am Sage, your game master. Literally got to stress that M on game master. Otherwise, it comes out game master.
Well, it can come out a lot of things.
I know you can come out of.
You.
Anywho, yeah, and I have with me our lovely Pathfinders. Let's do a quick round so they can introduce themselves. And first up, we have Dark Coder. Welcome. Tell them who you are. Tell them what you're playing.
Hey y'all, I am playing a elven monk. His name is Malisk.
Nice. And then we have Lordad.
I am Lordad. I'll be playing Finn, your skeleton gunslinger for the evening.
Excellent. And then we have our lovely Blues Glitchy.
Hi, I'm Blue. I'm a fletchling bard. My name's Missoula.
And then last but not least, our legal counsel has advised us that to introduce this next person, name of Stormy.
Everybody, I'm Stormy, and I am the gnomish lawyer Wigglewort.
Yes, excellent. You gotta have a little bit of legal help when you're doing these things. You know, adventurers never stop and think about the legal ramifications of their actions. You don't have to fill out any tax forms or reports or go down to the local constable's office and fill out free duplicate paperworks.
Nobody thinks of that.
Nobody thinks of
Nobody
that.
thinks of it, but it all gets done behind the scenes, regardless.
Behind every great hero is a nerd in a coat taking care of the paperwork. Tonight,
You're not so great hero.
before we drop into it a little bit, I like to try to bring up a little topic, just sort of break the ice here and get everybody a little bit more familiar with the party and interact with chat maybe a little bit. And tonight I want to talk about Thanksgiving. Of course, next holiday coming up. I fucking love Thanksgiving. It's my favorite
The
holiday.
giving of thanks.
Yes. Like I do the turkey. I do it upright. I spend 3 days getting a bird ready for Halloween or for Thanksgiving. But what
Yeah, for
is
Halloween.
for Halloween? Yeah, I start on Halloween. I start 3 days before Halloween and start brining that
That's a very
turkey.
well brined bird.
That's a very well brined bird. I dig a pit and I get a stainless steel tube to shove the turkey in. No. Anyways, but what is your favorite dish for Thanksgiving? What's one thing you go for first when you grab your plate for Thanksgiving dinner?
Be a dish and a dessert.
Dish and a dessert. That's fine. Yeah, whatever. Like whatever you look forward to most. Why don't you start, Blue?
I'll start. Yeah, I'll
Yeah, go
totally
ahead.
start. All right. So it's a little. It's like specific to my mother's. It's like her chocolate cream pie, which was my grandmother's
Mm.
chocolate cream pie. So that thing, and then their stuffing that
Oh
gets
yes,
me every time.
good stuffing. Just use a box. Don't try to make your own stuffing.
Oh, she
Fine.
makes it from
It's fine.
scratch. It's
Like
so
you can
good.
make it from scratch, but like the box of stuffing is
It's
perfectly
like
fine.
semi homemade.
It's
It's
perfectly
semi homemade.
fine. Lord Dad, how about you? What's your dish? What's your first grab at the table?
Man.
Deviled egg. I fucking
Mm.
love them.
Oh, I bet your wife loves Thanksgiving night.
Oh, maybe if I was married.
I'm sorry. Anyways, yeah, deviled eggs. Yeah, I do love me a good deviled egg. It's great.
Oh,
You ever have one of those like super fancy ones? Like you like the super fancy ones, just basic, or does it matter? If you see a deviled egg, it's gonna snag it.
oh yeah. If deviled egg, it getting eaten.
Nice.
I like plain paprika, all that crap on it.
I had
Give me a
somebody.
deviled egg, man.
I had one where they put like dill relish in it, and
Huh.
with the egg mix, with the yolk mix, or whatever you call it. It's pretty good. A little
I
tanginess.
never tried that.
Yeah. Um, Dark.
Oh, definitely the turkey. The turkey and my wife's mac and cheese. She'll do a mac and cheese from scratch and burn the
Uh,
quarters on it, and it's great.
that homemade mac and cheese. Does
That'd
she
be
do the
good.
breadcrumbs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 And for the turkey, we sort of we've got Gus's fried chicken down here in the south, in
Ooh,
where we're at.
yeah.
So we always order a fried turkey from them, and it's delicious.
That I will never fry a turkey. No, I could not fry a turkey. I will bake it. Thank you. It's perfectly fine being baked.
Oh,
I
but
want to
it's so
fry
delicious
one.
fried.
It terrifies me. I imagine
Oh
it
yeah,
would
I
be
wouldn't
good
do
if
it myself.
I would try it if somebody else made it, but I would never make it myself.
I would probably blow it up and have the bird land like 3 blocks over.
Exactly. I would start a blaze which would engulf my entire town. And Stormy, I don't think we've done you yet. So
Mine usually ends up on everybody's plate before, during, and after Thanksgiving dinner. I like making man candy.
Yes,
man candy. That
it's delicious.
I'm not familiar. What is man candy and why does it make me feel things?
Man candy are little smokies
Uh-huh.
wrapped in bacon,
Oh my god.
coated in brown sugar,
Oh my
and
god.
baked.
Oh,
Oh
they
my
are
You
god.
sold me,
so
man.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that
good.
sounds
god.
interesting.
I I wow, I know what I'm making.
He makes those every year, and
Oh,
they used to be a pretty easy meal to make because it
yeah.
was pretty cheap.
Hmm.
Now it's like, damn,
Well, I mean, yeah, fucking bacon is expensive. But
inflation.
yeah.
You need to put a recipe up, man.
Heck yeah.
For me, I like, of course, the stuffing is great, but like the turkey, like I said, that is my Olympics. Getting the turkey ready and that first bite of like the turkey breast after it's on the plate and sat for a minute and soaked up all the juices and the first bite into it and you're like, oh my god, it's so tender, so soft. Like if you don't like turkey, you've never had good turkey. Like there's some
I
people who's like,
agree.
I don't like turkey, it's so dry. You
You
haven't
haven't
had
done good
you
turkey
haven't
then.
had good turkey. Sorry. Sorry. You gotta brine that bird. Gotta.
You want to see what Sage's turkey looks like? Make sure to join the Discord.
Yes, I will definitely be posting pictures throughout my preparation process for the turkey. Join the Discord, and you'll get to see that. And I got a channel specifically for sharing holiday ideas and recipes and stuff that all like help each other out for the holidays because it is a very stressful time. And speaking of stress, one thing that causes stress, death, particularly player character death. Particularly one of you guys might die today.
Dun dun dun.
So yeah, because first off, Finn, you get a hero point. Go ahead and mark that. Because
Okay.
as I was going over the footage from last session, I realized that you were the first one to recommend going and checking out the stagecoach, the storage coaches. You just immediately skipped all the other stuff and went straight to the boss fight.
Hell yeah.
Like a
Glad to.
So yeah, after the show last session, we did not have our monk Dark. He was out last week. He was at the opera or something, I think.
I was seeing what's her name? Oh,
Must have been a good show.
Yeah, must have
Stevie
been a good
Nicks.
show. What, Stevie Nicks? Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck this shit. Go see Stevie Nicks before. Because like she's up there on the list of celebrities who probably aren't making it to 2025.
Yeah, it was a great show.
Mm. Anywho, after the
Very
show, speaking of shows, after the show, you guys put on a successful show a few weeks ago, and then immediately after that, you started looking into the death of your leader Myron, trying to figure out what happens. Your first instinct was, of course, to check out his cabin to see if you could find any clues there as to why somebody would have targeted him, killed. At first, you realized the door was locked, and after several unsuccessful attempts, you finally managed to break the door open, only to find the entire inside taken over by a vicious plant called a Dreamweaver pollen, throwing its hallucinogenic pollen at you guys and confusing some of the party and causing you to lash out at each other. After settling that score and clipping the dangerous buds, you guys investigated the cabin and found a few things, not too many clues. So you decided to move on, checking and to check the other carriages for possible traps. You guys checked a couple, and then Finn immediately looks at the set of storage carts and goes, I want to check those out. Goes down there, discovers a small halfling woman leading an army of rats against you guys. She sicks a swarm of rats on you and a giant rat, and then she immediately tries to bolt. You guys deal with the rats and end up chasing her down, beating her unconscious, dragging her back to the middle of camp, questioning her, where you find out that she hates civilization because it's poisoning the land. Claims that Gozra, a at worst neutral god, commanded her to do it, but but you guys decided, not to question her anymore because she wasn't giving much more information other than that. And then Finn shot her in the head. Immediately upon that, Wigglewort decides to run to his carriage to get non-disclosure forms so that he could have everybody sign it so that nobody could snitch on you guys. While he's in there, he gets attacked by a giant a giant python, which to his tiny little body seems even more giantous. Did I do the smart? I did not do the smart. I did not start the combat. So here's the deal. You guys who are over by the campfire, that's Missoula, that's Finn, that's Malice, you guys are all starting this combat unawares. So you have to roll perception for this. Along with Wigglewort, you also started this combat unawares because you failed your perception check to notice the snake here. The snake is rolling stealth for its initiative. Wigglewort will be the only one who is. You're not technically unawares. You are seen. You are aware there is a threat, but you basically you're going to start out at a disadvantage for this first round.
Okay.
Whereas it will, unless you guys are notified prior to your turns that there is an issue, the guys over by the campfire will not be able to act in any significant fashion. They can roll a perception check to see if maybe they might think something is up, but until they are made aware that there's a combat, they will not be able to act.
Good.
So everyone
Got it.
roll your initiatives. Wow. Okay.
One.
A very sneaky snake.
It's a sneaky snake.
Okay, so Wigglewort, because you are surprised, you are starting off flat-footed, or it's not flat-footed anymore. I forget what it's called. Let me pull up my condition tracker here. You are now off guard. So it is your turn though. So you see the
Okay.
snake jump out at you, but you manage to move to notice it in time, but and move a bit than the snake, quite a bit.
Okay. Is the snake inside my carriage?
You are both you and the snake are inside the carriage.
I exit the carriage and close the door.
Okay. So it was technically in its coiled status, meaning it was ready to attack. So you moving towards the door means that it gets to attack using highest attack bonus. 29 is a critical, correct?
Likely, yes.
Oh no.
Well, he wasn't kidding when he said one of us would die.
Yes. And we're about to learn how death works now, because it is much more dangerous than I originally thought when I first. We'll go over that in a minute after I roll this damage. 8. And you need to make a fortitude save.
Nice.
Damn. Okay. You succeeded. Congratulations. But you still take 8 damage.
Yeah, that it still hurt, but
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah, it just sort of sinks its fangs into your arm as you reach over for the door. But you manage to rip out of its grasp before it can wrap around your arm. So you're now outside. Yep. Go ahead and that's 2 actions. Count movement and opening the door as 1 action each. So are we done with this combat now? Because I don't think the snake can get.
Use your thumbs.
Still have a deadly
Set the car
snake.
on fire.
Yeah,
Hey
I think
guys, There- there's a snake in my boots.
There's a snake in his what?
this is.
What?
He doesn't wear boots. He wears those loafers.
Loafers.
There's a rake in the
Made
roof.
of
What?
Italian leather.
Okay, so you still have one action left. What are you doing?
I'm going to alert the others.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, I think you've pacified this threat, so we're just gonna go ahead and call it there. There's I could it could be comedic, but it also feels like it's gonna drag on, so we're just gonna call it there. You've pacified the threat, ended the combat. Congratulations.
Like, fuck you.
Just like a lawyer would.
Okay, so you now have a giant viper stuck in your craw. Okay, so he yelled out to you guys. Feel free to act. We are out of combat.
I guess I'll walk over there to it and be like, what did you say? Just to make sure, did you say you had a snake in your boots?
Yeah, there's a snake stuck in my carriage.
Like a tiny snake? Like a little bitty snake? Or like
No,
a
I
snake?
think it's
pretty
probably
good
about
size.
I think it's probably about 8 foot long.
Oh, so
It's pretty big.
it's a sizable
Yeah.
snake.
It's a very big
You
snake.
can
I'm
get me
considering
one.
just burning the carriage.
Yeah, that's
Ah!
yeah.
Okay.
And you also see like the two thick prong wounds, and you're like, and you look at it, and you can easily tell that it's a miracle that he didn't get poisoned.
Oh my gosh. You-
Wants to kill it, or you want to set the card on fire? What do you want us to do?
Whose card is it?
You know what? I've got my cane.
Everyone,
I've got my
roll
cane first.
perception right now before another thing happens.
Roll perception.
Son of a bitch.
Feel confident.
Stormy was drinking chocolate milk out of a Spider-Man cup.
Oh yeah, them's the days. Okay, so Finn, as everyone starts arguing over the snake, you hear a low rumbling coming just above you to the north here, and you're immediately like, "Shut the fuck up!" And you listen, and you hear, and this carriage here uh, starts rocking, and then there's a slam, and the door buckles a little bit, and another slam as the door
There's not in there,
shatters,
is it?
Guys!
and
Light all the carriages on
Bardolph,
fire.
the dancing bear, steps out. You can, with your critical perception, Finn, you look into his eyes and you see that there's some sort of crazed element there. He's somehow been manipulated through some sort of magic, you think, as he stares at you, stands up to his full height, sniffs the air, and looks down at Missoula and the cape that she has around her neck, the cape of Fortuna,
Oh,
his
son of a
old master.
fucking...
And he slams down on all fours and roars, spittle flecking at your faces. We're going to roll for initiative again.
Okay.
Kick you! Get this bear off of me! Me and bears. Even in Elden Ring, it's always me and bears.
That's sweet honey, right?
Okay, so
Yeah,
we're
we'll go
gonna
with that.
begin encounter here with Bardolph. His maniacal eyes fixed upon Missoula, raises his massive hands, face-sized paw, and swipes it at you,
I'm gonna
Missoula.
have a badass scar after this.
On my way.
Hold your breath, ladies and gentlemen. It's
Mm.
gonna be a bumpy ride.
23 hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hurts so good. Come on, baby, make it hurt so good. That's
Only
right. Oh,
3
wait.
damage. Only 3 damage, but it
Yeah.
can automatically use its next action to grab you.
No, I can't. That's
You are now
cheating.
grabbed. And now that it
No.
is grabbed, it's going to use its third action to bite you.
No!
That's a miss.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Also, keep in mind, both viewers and players, right now we have 3 silver tickets on the table. Meaning that, oh, welcome in, BB. 3 silver tickets on the table, meaning that there are 3 +2s to rolls that are available to use. If the audience wishes to purchase a ticket to help out the players, here's the prices. No obligation, but it would be appreciated. Thank you so much. Also, if you want to subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for coming out. As we begin this combat encounter, and next is Malisk. Keep
All
in
right.
mind that this bear is a beloved member of the circus.
Our circus family.
He is normally a very calm and collected bear.
All right. I think I'm gonna do unarmed strike to not hurt him, but at
Okay.
least maybe.
Yeah, I think you can freely do lethal, or your fist can either be lethal or non-lethal, whichever you choose. So, not every weapon can, but I think your fist specifically.
Yeah, awesome. Do my monthly duties.
Yeah.
All right, let's roll.
They keep me rolling,
and we're not privately rolling dice anymore.
Okay,
we
hold on.
got
Let
Thank
me,
you for the bits.
Thank you. What'd you get? Was it a 10? That's 10 spot. You got a. Is there somebody specific, or is that just for the pool, BB?
Yes,
Yeah.
it can be for specifics or it can be for everybody.
Try to keep.
Mazula. Oh, well,
That's from
thank you, my
Missoula.
dear.
Missoula
Thank
has a copper ticket. Okay, I need to
you.
check something real quick.
That
Just
was
give me
a
one
hot.
moment here. Okay, we can't see that, so I'm going to keep this here because I don't need this specific area. Sorry, I'm still working on the desk setup for these nights. I'm getting there. Okay, that is a hit.
damage.
Okay, 3
Big
damage.
diggity.
Gotta turn on public there. Yeah. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna for my second one. I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay, make sure to use your map -5.
Yep.
All right, that is also a hit,
Woo. Fist be flying.
and that is 4 damage. He's just pap 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 pap.
Makes me
The
think
bear's
of
just like while he's got Missoula in one hand, trying to bite at her. He's just like punching him in the butt. That's not a hit.
Oh darn. All right, that is my turn.
Okay. Next up
Get me out,
is
bear.
1 second.
What you rolling?
None your business.
Try.
Okay, now it is Missoula's turn. You are grabbed. You have to, if you want to try to get out of it, you have to spend an action, either acrobatics or athletics, to try to break the bear's grip.
I'm pretty sure it'd be.
Okay.
Oh my God!
They're not going to help with that roll. That is a
No,
fail.
they're not. That's fucking.
Right past that 20.
Okay. So yeah, I think that's you are immobilized as well. Let me double check the wording on that.
Andres.
Punch him in the nose.
Fix.
Punch him in the
Immobilized.
nose.
You cannot use any action with the move trait. You are immobilized. Okay, so you can still technically attack, either with probably. I guess technically you could attack with your whip or your new
Whip him in the
sickle.
nose.
Your new sickle as well. You have
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna try kill the bear. No, whip him in the nose.
Okay.
Bad bear.
Okay.
Bad Bardock. You know better.
Yeah, his eyes are just like wild and crazy, and he's sort of frothing at the mouth a little bit.
Swear to God, these guys.
He doesn't even make it past his thick fur.
I try and get out again.
Technically, you're only supposed to have 1 attempt a turn.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I want to. Can I try punching him? Or would
Try
that
punching
consider
him.
another
You
try?
can try diplomacy. You can try whatever you'd like to try,
I don't think diplomacy
or
is gonna work with this.
nature.
I'm not a nature girl in this one. Sorry, wrong character.
Okay. Whatever you want to do.
Could intimidate the fuck out of it.
You can try that. Yeah.
Fuck it, try it. I'm gonna look at this bear straight in the eyes and tell it nothing.
You you stare it straight in the eyes. It looks straight at you. Its nose twitching. Its teeth just dripping with slobber. As its hot breath mists upon your face, and it picks you back up and is going to attempt to slam you into the ground. It's not its
Goody.
turn yet. I was trying to figure out how to word that, but you basically get the idea that that didn't work. It almost worked for a second, but then it decided it wanted to eat you.
It wanted to do the opposite
Yeah.
of that.
Wigglewort.
I'm gonna whack it with my cane.
Okay, whack it. You gotta move up there, buddy. Yes, to
Gotta
the move action first.
Yeah, gotta move.
I thought I was right next to it.
Nope, that's Malice that
No,
you're
that's
on.
Malisk.
Oh,
You're right there below me. There you are.
Oh, it's paused.
Read
I'm
me
sorry.
up.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I was paused. All right. Go ahead.
Oh my god, I hate these dice.
That is a hit. Roll your damage.
Smack him. Smack him. Ooh.
I don't think you had strategic strike on. Yeah, you didn't use Defies a stratagem. So what's the breakdown here? Okay, you got a 4.
that was clicked. I didn't notice that was clicked. My bad.
It's fine. You got a 4 plus 4 minus 1, so 3. That was not a critical hit.
Yeah. I played the critical hit music.
Why did you do that?
Because I can.
Okay. So that's 2 actions.
Comic
Yeah,
relief.
it shouldn't give us the critical button if it's not a critical.
Don't do that. He'll take it away.
No, she played the critical sound on my stream,
Oh,
which
gotcha.
you guys should be able to hear if you're
If you're watching on the Twitch stream at the
I
Sage of
think I gotta
Stays and
mute it. I don't want to
Twitch.com.
echo.
or I'm
Right.
streaming. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Anywho, you got 1 action left. Wigglewort, what are you doing with it?
He's gonna wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah.
Hit him again. Knock some sense into him. That is not a
That's
hit, though.
not gonna be a hit. Okay. Finn.
All right. Question. Is that cape that Mozilla had
Yeah.
that visible where I can grab it?
Yeah. For the sake of what I described earlier, yes, she's currently wearing it.
Okay. I'm going to try and pull that off
Okay.
of her, and then I'm going to take off running the whole week.
How would I? Maybe sleight of hand. 3. I feel like thievery is the best roll for that.
Okay. Good one. All right, let's do this.
Don't know if there's a specific rule for that, but I'm just gonna go for it. That's not it.
Okay.
You try to yank it, but you're fighting against the bear, and she's being grappled, and it's just
Probably choking her.
Yeah, it's just too much chaos going around her general personage to make
I'll
that.
toss it to you.
You're immobilized.
Oh yeah. I
Right.
will really think hard on tossing it to you.
You might be able to take it off. You might be able to unequip it on your turn. I think I don't think that has the move trait, but so that's one of your actions, Finn.
Okay. I will try to bear in the fun bit. God, there we go again.
You reach out and try to punch it, and it just sort of you don't even make it past its thick fur.
Oh, that's
Okay.
some fur.
I mean, have you ever petted a bear?
No.
They are very fluffy. If you ever seen a naked bear, you understand how much of a bear is actually fur.
I'd rather not. Thank you very much.
Well, I've
Uh,
braided Panda's hair. Does that count?
So that's 2 actions. What else you got, Finn?
I'll try another attack here, unarmed
Okay.
attack.
No. That's a critical
God
miss.
damn. Here we go again.
Critical miss. Critical miss. All right. Back to the bear's turn.
No.
It's going to do exactly like I said. First, start off with a slam, which I'm just going to use a reflavored claw attack. Oh. Have this on last time. Now I do.
Right.
22. Does that hit Missoula? Okay.
Where's my?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay. Remember how I said somebody was going to die this session? Like it was Missoula. Okay, so here's how this works. Let me pull up your character sheet.
So awesome.
You are now dying 1. Meaning you are unconscious, of course. You're blinded, prone, unconscious, off guard, immobilized, and dying 1. So every turn on your turn, you will have to make a flat check, trying to beat 10 plus your dying level. If you succeed, you lose a dying. You fail, gain a dying. Get to 4, you're dead. If you get all your dying gone, or you spend all your hero points, you'll be stabilized unconscious at 0 hit points, but with 1 wound. Next time you go down, you'll go down 1 plus your wounded level. So next time you go down, you'll be dying 2 immediately. Then when you get back up, you add your one more to your wounded, so on and so forth. Any questions?
No.
Okay, moving on. So that was one of its actions. Slams you into the ground, and your neck just snaps. Your head goes click back like Gwen Stacy, and you just knock the fuck out. The world goes black for you. Everyone else sees her body just goes limp. He sniffs it, tosses it aside, and turns to Malisk. And is going to do its second attack. Turn off Mauler. Strike. And that is a critical miss. Just deftly dodge out of the way. And now it is your turn.
All right. Did I run over to Missoula and administer first aid?
Yes, you can spend an action to
Someone loves
attempt to
me.
stabilize her. Basically, roll a medicine check.
All right, so I'm gonna
Kind
move
sir.
over here to this little catty corner. Oh, come
Okay.
on, you can move. There you go. And and I will.
Realize these guys were here. Okay, roll me a medicine check. This is the second action. That's a fail. She gains another. That's a critical fail. She gains another dying.
Oh no, sorry.
Thank
Well, that ends my turn.
you, kind
Do you
sir.
have a backup character? Blue.
Oh yeah, I've got millions written up.
Oh yeah. Are
No.
you being sarcastic with me right now?
1000%.
Okay. So next, let's see here.
Put a lot of work into it here. I'm gonna start doing one of those random generated ones. Watch, it'll last forever. Fucking shadow characters, man, every time.
Okay, let's see here. Oh my goodness. So Wigglewart, you're watching Malisk try to, or wait, you had one more action, didn't you, Malisk?
Oh no, I think the wounds thing took two actions.
Okay, does it? Okay. Well, in that case, Wigglewart, you feel a sting on your leg. You look down and you see a giant viper latched onto your leg,
Oh shit! It got out of the carriage.
and you
Did not see that coming. Shit's going bad, guys.
and you immediately drop as well.
But
Oh god, we're two down, two down.
Oh boy. Well, have fun running the circus. Alex.
Missoula, roll me a flat check.
Just a D20.
Yep, just a d20. Trying to beat 11. Or no, a 12. Oh no. That's not good. Well,
What dying feels like. You're too late, Spider-Man.
okay.
Playing it.
Moving on. Wigglewart. Give me a flat check. You are stabilized. You go to wounded 1.
Oh, now the dice like, oh,
You are unconscious still.
he's fucking fired. I need a new dice roller over here.
look at yourself then.
It's
Next
okay.
up is
I'll get
Finn.
back on to baby.
Bear or snake? Bear or snake?
Bear snake, bear snake.
Let's get that thing off of. Or yeah, we'll go ward. Pull out the gun and shoot that bastard.
Which bastard?
Snake.
Okay. Yeah, it's like underneath the carriage.
Gotta give it cover.
Yeah, it's gonna get a little bit of cover, but you can still try to hit it.
Okay.
That's not gonna hit it. Wait, hold on. Yes, that's a miss anyways, unfortunately.
Okay. Wait, is that 2 actions because I pulled the gun out?
Did you not already have your? I thought you were just pistol whipping the
Oh.
bear earlier.
Yeah. I mean, okay. Yeah, we can say that. Sure. Why not? I wouldn't figure he'd walk around with a gun in his hand 24 hours a day, but
Well, you were actively running up on what you thought was a dangerous scene, in my opinion.
okay. I'll go with that. I'll try to shoot the snake again.
Okay.
That'll be
Map -5.
give me something to work with. Oh,
Oh
God.
god damn. Oh no. Will they survive?
Probably not. Not with these rolls. Wait, that's a critical miss.
That is a critical miss.
Oh god.
Does that mean anything special for
wait.
you?
I think it does actually.
Uh-oh. What does that mean?
Where feet guns.
Hang on,
okay,
folks. Hang on, folks. Things may be going from horrible to worse.
I swear. That be at.
He shoots me.
I think my gun jams.
Uh-oh.
But I can't find it. Gunslinger here. If you want to move, I'll let you know here in a second. If you
Okay.
wanna...
Yeah. Next.
That would have been the end of my turn.
Yeah, I'm thinking here. So 3 out of this cabin here comes 3 dwarves. You know them as the oh god, only one of them showed. You know them as the Dwarven Throwers, a trio of rough and tumble dwarven cannonballs. Basically, they throw themselves at things, through things, off things, blast themselves out of cannon. Just sort of general stuntman bullshit. They jump out of their cabin, their carriage, and see this whole mess and go, "Oh, what is going on here, mates?
We've got trouble.
Oh, we fucking noticed that we did." Um,
Bardolph's gone crazy.
not sit up.
Yeah.
So what they do is one of them reaches into their packs, pulls out a big basically a big rubber band, and the other one grabs it and they stretch it across each other, and the third one uh, stretches back on it and launches themselves forward at Bardolph.
Yeah, I found it. Page. Firearms that are
That
improper.
is
Go.
a hit. What's that? Go ahead.
Oh, I was saying I found what I was looking for. Firearms that are improperly maintained or subjected to unusual strain can misfire. If you attempt to fire a firearm fired the previous day or earlier and hasn't been cleaned since, which it wouldn't have been, roll a DC 5 flat check before making your attack roll.
Okay.
Wait a
So
minute. No.
you basically have to roll every time you attack to see if something worse happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weapon misfired and jams.
Okay, so one of the Dwarven throwers blasts themselves towards Bardolph and smacks directly into him, and he stumbles back a little bit. And the Dwarven thrower goes, "You've got to come to your senses, lad." And he's going to start trying to talk to the grizzly bear. Grizzly bear is pissed, but it's going to turn towards. Oh boy, need delicious targets. Here. It's going to turn towards Betra and attack with its claw. Oop, targeting Malice. Bad. That is a hit. Deals him 4 damage. 4 damage. Grabbed, and it's going to bite. Hit. Oh boy. Types with like 1 HP left.
Ouch.
And looks over here. Is like, I don't think we're going to be able to beat her up. We're going to have to try to talk her down. Malice.
Let's see here. So I'm over here by the snake next
Mhm.
to Wiggle.
Yeah, the snake is under the carriage.
Can I see it? Do I know it's there?
Yeah, I would say it's there. It's not like hidden or anything. It's just sort of like obscured a little bit.
I'm gonna do unarmed attack on the snake.
Okay. That's a hit.
Bummer. Let's do another attack.
Okay. That's a miss.
Bummer. All right, and then I'm gonna do my last attack.
Okay. That's also a miss.
In my turn.
Okay. The Viper is. Let's see. It's gonna take off. It takes off towards the woods.
It's coming back. No.
Now it's gone.
Strange that a viper would just show up.
Yeah, it was hiding inside Wigglewort's carriage.
Thought I
Missoula,
locked it in.
this is the most important D20 roll of your.
Oh,
Dun,
I
dun,
know.
dun.
I'm gonna click the
You
button, so I can't
are
even blame Stormy.
you
Hey,
are
I'm doing it for your own benefit.
one
Click and
stage away from dying.
Oh dear lord.
You have to roll more than a 13.
Because
I
does
am
that bronze
sick
thing
right
help?
now.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh no.
See, at least now I can't be mad at you.
George R. R. Martin's back.
Well, I guess I will, work on a new character real quick.
Dying is unfortunate as Missoula's last breath slips away into nothing.
Hang
All of
on.
the what?
Missoula or the Blue, do you have any hero points?
Do you have any hero points, Missoula?
I don't
I see
think
you have one
so.
hero point.
I have 1 hero point.
Yeah.
Does
You want
that
to spend
bronze
that?
ticket count for anything?
Yeah, I want to fucking spin that. I don't want to build another character right now.
Okay.
Fucking move shit today.
So you stabilize at wounded 1.
Thank you for the tip. Thank you, Lord Dad.
Oh, you're welcome. Can't go out like that. No.
I
Okay.
return from the shadow.
She almost slipped away, and then she heard a voice whispering at her from the shadows, "Don't give up." And her heart started back up again.
Hey, that was interesting, guys. I died.
You are still unconscious, but
Oh, I mean, I didn't say that.
Wigglewort is unconscious. Finn,
We are doing
Okay.
shit poorly today.
I'm making a
still have this
second
big
character.
bear.
Not a good idea. Or not a bad idea.
Okay. Feet. All right. Go with do the
Uh-oh.
intimidating glare. Huh?
Lose somebody?
Uh-uh.
No.
Weird.
No,
Oh, I stopped
okay.
casting, apparently.
Dun, dun, dun.
Weird. Oh, well. Carry
Right.
on.
I am going to try and demoralize old Bardoff here.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Give him the old intimidating glare.
That is a success.
And he gained frightened 1.
Yes, he does. And he shakes his head, looks down at what he's done, and sits down. Looks at you.
Feels so
With
bad.
shame on its face. As you just sort of stare it down, and it sort of snaps out of its stupor, leaving the bloody corpses of Missoula, Wigglewort, and Betra on the ground.
Back and better. Turn you into a rug.
That ends the encounter.
Woohoo. Great job, Lore.
Right? Yeah, good job, Lore.
I was twisting to kill it, man. Damn thing. Okay.
Poor bear. Wasn't his fault.
Get the professor. Let's people back up on their feet.
Okay. Yeah, the professor comes over and helps. He's gonna roll. Yeah.
Okay, I've been holding it. I have really got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, we can do a short break.
Cool.
Cool.
Sounds
Sounds
good.
great.
All right.
We'll go ahead and do 10. Why not?
Okay.
Like a good spot.
Almost dying takes a lot out of you.
Chaka boom, we're back. Welcome everyone. Welcome back. Brief intermission. Oh crap, real quick, I forgot to mention. Alice, give me a treat wounds for Missoula.
Alrighty.
Man.
What?
Then I don't know, man.
You'll be fine. Okay. Classic success. Roll your 2D.
Pick up keyboard. Come on.
Got this. Intimidated. All right. Missoula gains.
Yeah.
Come back from almost being.
What's my battle scars?
I don't know what kind of wound do you want.
No, I don't care. Well, let's see. I was smashed to the ground. First, I was flattened by the bear. Then I was smashed. Wait, no. Then I was slashed. He didn't bite me though.
It was the blow to the head that knocked you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
then-
The professor and Malice both work to sort of heal you guys up. You guys won't be able to use the treat wound action. You won't be able to gain the benefits of treat wound for another hour now. We are approaching. It's just about 6 o'clock. Just before. It will likely soon be dark. The bear has seemed to have calmed down, and you should sort of. The snake has vanished. You guys are still not sure what dangers surround you guys. I can tell you that while sort of treating everyone, the professor tells you we checked all the other carriages. Seems like you guys have got the worst bits of it. We haven't checked the greater surrounding area, but we can tell you that all of the carriages are.
Good. We've been opening a lot of doors that lead to a lot of bad things lately.
Yes. So we are unsure if she may have had some other stuff in the surrounding area. Or at least we can rest safely in our carriages tonight. After the funeral, of course, should be ready here within the next hour or so for the ceremony.
Too beat up to go exploring, so I say we take this hour, take a rest. Need to clean my gun anyway.
All right.
I agree.
Let me roll. Oh wow! Critical success.
Professor knows his shit.
He turns to Finn and starts like wrapping your bones in a way that sort of like heals them up a bit, and you gain 20 HP.
Shit.
Ding! Full restore.
He says, "Malice, I have time for one more before I have to go get ready. Try you."
I think Wigglewort might need better helping than me.
I would not be able to help him for a little while.
He's already had the help.
Oh, gotcha. Sure. Go for that. I would greatly appreciate it.
Oh
That's
my
another critical
god!
success. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
damn.
He's just a freaking medical professional here.
Heck yeah, at least it's helping us, not hurting us.
Bam.
Build up. Yes. So the next time, if you guys want, you guys can wait an hour, and he can try to treat Missoula and Wigglewort again. He can either restore more hit points or attempt to.
So we'll do that like after, maybe before the funeral.
Okay, he says there's about an hour to go before the funeral take. And you guys have to wait just under an hour for be eligible to be healed again.
Right.
Okay, so he's going to go ahead and roll again. Do you want him to remove the wound or to provide some HP?
For me?
Either one of you.
Ooh. I would like to have the wound removed.
Okay.
Same.
You might want HP. Well, I don't know. Did you have a severe wound?
That is a success. You have moves your wound.
Thank goodness. I had a lot of letters after my fucking name. Yeah, not the good ones either.
Wigglewort.
Same.
Oh, that is a failure, unfortunately. Happens. Like, oh, unfortunately, I can't. That's the deal.
You'll just have to deal. Walk it off.
Smoke it off.
Rub some dirt on it. I will,
I'll have
like
to
I said
actually
earlier,
start using my cane as a cane now.
And as he does that, the sun crests over the hills, and it gets dark.
Here.
And the campfire lights up. They start up the bonfire for the night. You can see Myron's body has been wrapped in cloth and placed on like a stretcher. Anybody have any words? As he pulls out a scroll, leaves it on the ground.
Let's start a campfire.
Yeah, the campfire is started.
For the not the bears oh, not the bear tamers guy, but the like owner of the circus, right?
The head guy, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
This is Myron died early. He was
Maybe.
killed by a snake. Counted the person who you believe to have attacked him with. So yes, they have Myron's body on the stretcher, and says, "Do you want to say anything? Make up something if you want."
Maybe the
What was
lawyer.
your relationship with this character? This is the guy who brought all of you together, basically. Tell me what you think your relationship, like, if you could briefly describe it, Alice.
He definitely brought me in to help me try to track down to where my parents are. Um, he definitely helped me there, and it's going to be a big loss for me because I won't have him now helping any longer.
Uh, Wigglewart.
I shall miss running around finding all the ends of the deals that he has made.
He was a very challenging client. You're saying.
Yes.
Ah, the handshakes. The handshake
Yes,
deals.
he's known for his handshake deal. Missoula.
Hopefully not shady.
Hopefully not shady. Yes, hopefully not
looks
shady.
looks over at the clowns.
maybe a little bit.
What was your
I've been with the
relationship with him
circus
like?
for a long time, so he will definitely be missed for sure. He always definitely tried to take care of us.
Yeah, this is the man that stole away in the night with a lot of you from a very abusive situation with the previous circus. He basically had fed up and had enough, and like, I'm out, and took a lot of the more disenfranchised people from that circus with it. Try to own. Finn, describe your relationship.
Well, yeah, I had just reawoken and nobody would let me near him. He let me join the circus. I liked
You
him, man.
definitely like a takes all types. Everyone has value type of person. Uh, definitely. Um, who two people need to volunteer to carry him to the fire.
I'll volunteer.
Look down at my lame leg.
I volunteer.
So Malice and Missoula on opposite sides reach down and grab sticks on the string. Moment of silence. Slowly start to take a moment. And you guys look around because you had another body. Another body.
Mm-hmm.
Might seem sacrilegious, burn two bodies on one bit fire, but
We're a circus.
Fire.
Gotta keep moving.
And you look around for this body, and it's not here. Gone.
I was wondering. Interesting.
Oh, see any tracks
Guys,
in the immediate area?
What?
we're missing something.
Uh, do we see any like probably dumb question, but do we see any
Perception
tracks
check?
in the immediate area walking away or
Roll
anything?
roll perception. Okay, so Finn and Malice, you both look around at sort of where you guys were keeping the body. There's ceremoniously tossed her aside after her head. She was tied up. And you look down around there and you see the bonds that you had put around her, the ropes, were like, look down on them, chewed off part. And
Rats.
see some prints around there. Off to after about campfire darkness, probably missed about hour and a half, 2 hours, about the same time that you guys were fighting.
Ha 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 ha.
Why the bear acted like that?
Was that?
I think I know who's wrong. Think I know who messed with our sweet little bear.
Somebody came and got her.
And as you guys
Bear
are
up.
looking that over, you think maybe we should. What was that? I'm sorry, Lori.
I was just saying the same thing, basically.
As you guys are sort of following these tracks, you're about to try to throw together a search party to go after. Yeah, so you guys are about to sort of mount up a search party and go in that direction when you hear a commotion coming from the rest of the camp was sort of across the stream, monitoring far and sort of else, but you start to hear some like lively, and you hear this sort of laughter, like almost like a forced laughter, like ha 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 ha. I am having so much fun right now. And you look over there and you see everybody in this area, whole sort of all around, are all like dancing around in a circle and they're laughing and having a good time. But you look closely at them, particularly Finn and Malice with critical perception check. You see like tears coming out of their eyes and turning like blue and colored. Looks like they're not having fun with what they're doing, and they're playing for the music of them. You're not sure how these tiny instruments, but it seems like their song is causing all this distress. Show you what you're at,
Creepy.
and they're just sitting playing their song, making these people dance. They're talking back and forth between. They're basically talking back. What language is? Anybody have Fey or that?
Don't think so.
No, it's just
Let's
Fey.
see.
Anybody do any of their bonus language?
I have.
Get some for class, maybe occasionally one for your race, but you also get +1.
Well,
Hey.
that's the case I can't talk.
Oh, it looks like Wigglewort does. But Wigglewort also
4-7.
rolled a nat 1, so
Sounds about right.
Let's go take care of this.
what are you guys gonna do?
Work.
So who saw it? Malice and Finn?
Yeah, we'll let
Malice,
everybody else know.
Malice and Finn, yeah, they shouted out.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's odd. We gotta go. We gotta go. This is just too weird.
Okay,
The circus is cursed tonight.
as you approach, everybody, is everybody approaching?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cautiously, because shit's been going weird all night.
they're playing instruments. Can we like put something like in our ears to block the music out?
Roll me a what do you? First off, tell me
Good
what you
idea.
have in your inventory. Do you
Bullets.
have anything in your inventory which might be able to be?
I can cut up some soap.
Got some rope.
I was just looking at my soap.
That's my soap.
I got bullets.
Okay, yeah. Tell you what, I'll give you each a +2 circumstance bonus against this will save you.
Right on.
no longer have any soap.
Oh no. I'm sharing
As
my
you guys
soap with
approach, you're carving up the soap into
Just shoving it in
your
our ears.
plugs.
Passing it around to those who don't have it. We're going
You
in
wouldn't have
hot,
soap?
boys. I've got soap. Ha, you all made fun of my soap. Ha ha ha. Our ears are gonna be squeaky clean.
Gonna need a Q-tip later.
What's a Q-tip?
Finn, give yourself a +1 7, and I still
Roll it.
saves +2 will.
Yeah. Plus 2 will save. I love that.
Thanks to the soap.
Love the soap.
Gotta love a soap boner.
Oh my god, that's true. Oh my god.
Dice roller sucks.
Mixzula wants to die.
Or
Key wiggle word.
so we have 3 plus silver table to take all the results.
I want to use one. Wait, I have a copper ticket.
You personally have a copper ticket, but there's 3 silver tickets.
Sure, I'll use one.
I'll
He
use one.
knows.
Okay.
We're going in like, yeah, fuck this shit.
So unfortunately, wait, I have that wouldn't. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna make you spend those. That's not gonna be. It's not gonna make it for you guys. You guys still thought
Damn.
I misread the. So you are.
We are not going in hot.
We start dancing.
You are
We
off
look
guard.
trashy.
Yeah, and your feet do start wiggling to the beat. Start feeling a little sort of off kilter. It's not super bad yet, but you out of it, then you could be just. Wigglewort is fine. So as you guys approach, the music sort of hits you. What do you guys do?
I approach and ask, "Excuse me, could you kindly stop playing here?"
They're sort of dancing like themselves, and but you speak
Dropped
Fey
it.
as you get up. They're like, "Oh, look at them! Aren't they having a time in the Fey language?" Oh yes, brother. We certainly are bringing joy to these people. Look at their faces. Look at this. Look at the smile on that one in particular. Points to Axel, whose like face is so stretched out to a grin. You can see his lips starting to split a little bit. As they're
Oh,
dancing
goodness.
around sort of this barrel that these rigs are sitting on. Gave away the farm. Oh well, you know what they're called. So what? As they're just sort of playing.
Friends, please stop.
Roll first off. Roll a persuasion check. Yeah, give me a diplomacy check. So one of them looks up at you. Oh, look, another friend. Care to join in the party, friend? Also in the Fey language. You guys have no idea what they're saying.
I also reply in Fey. My friends, these folks, they must grieve. It is their custom to grieve after a loss. We have just had a funeral.
They were all sad. We made them happy.
Yes, but it is not their custom.
But it is our custom.
But they're going to look back on this day in shame afterwards because they were celebrating when they should have been grieving.
Look, we were hired by the rat lady to make sure that we're happy. Do everything.
Oh, this
happy
bitch again. Yes, she's already caused
He
plenty
said a
of
bad
trouble around here.
word. Shun. Shun.
Shun the non-believer!
Shun him. And they start playing their little ditty. Anybody else want to try to do anything?
Pull
Shoot
my
'em.
shit up. Let's see.
You're gonna shoot him.
He's done with
Okay.
shit today.
I will
Alright.
report
Oh,
you to the
this shit,
unskilling
man.
court.
Roll an attack
Do I
roll.
have anything? Do I have anything shiny?
I would have cleaned my gun by this point.
Okay, yeah, that's
Let's see.
fine. We're gonna go ahead and actually we're gonna roll initiative now.
Oh,
I didn't
shit.
Okay.
made it happen.
I have a mirror. I was gonna try and get him
Do I
distracted.
still roll my attack?
Yeah, go ahead and roll your attack.
Oh
roll me.
my!
Oh my
Oh
god.
my!
God damn, are you serious with this shit?
The fairy gods are not on our side.
Oh my goodness. Oh well, Finn rolled pretty good.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay, I'm sorry, bro. Don't bite my neck off.
Oh my god!
Oh no.
Oh my god!
Oh no, it's so bad. Okay, so yeah, did you already roll your attack?
Yeah,
So
I rolled
that's
a 1.
unfortunately a miss. We'll count that as your first action.
Okay.
Do our first.
Oh, okay. Shot.
Kill us all! They'll kill us all!
That's also a miss.
All right, and I will. That'll be my final action.
Okay.
Stepping over here.
Now it's this one's turn. It's going to use action fiddle. Play on its fiddle, and everyone except for Wigglewort will save.
The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal.
Do
He
we
was
still
in a
keep our
bind. He was
+2
way
circumstance?
behind. Hey! I didn't know they could bump him.
Interference!
Interference!
Cocked.
So that is unfortunately more failures from house.
17.
God.
Yes.
All right, guys.
And for you, Billy Finn, it's going to point at you and play a particularly wrenching note, and the sound wave lashes out at you but misses.
The killer chord.
23 hit?
Yeah.
I don't remember targets. You
Fatal
take
target.
7 sonic damage.
Okay.
Biscuit dogs.
Don't even have ears.
It
Even
cracks
have
your
me-
bones.
Vibrate the skull.
Missoula, so slowed, you automatically lose 1 action.
Bitchin'. Can my whip hit them from here?
You would have to move up at least.
I need to move closer.
But you lose slowed only. The way it works is you basically spend an action on slowed. So if you
To
got
move?
well, no. So if you started the round with slowed 2, it would take your action. So you lose 1 of your action, but you also move forward 1.
Action to use.
I'm afraid if I try and whip them, it's gonna hit you.
Only
Only if
I
you
would,
critically miss.
yeah, only if you critical miss.
Alright, I'm gonna try and hit the fairy bastards.
Okay.
Tell them we are tired of this lady and causing chaos in this circus. It's not nice. You need to get out of here.
And tearing up my beautiful ropes.
Oh my fucking land to Georgia.
That's a miss.
That's it.
Oh, what do we got here?
done.
And welcome in. Thank you
Hey.
so much for I believe it. Oh,
Thank
my
you for the
pricing
beat.
in. So that is 2 silver tickets. So that's now we now have 5 silver tickets on the table.
Tokens.
I should come up with like anywho, so now it is second bug and
Because
so
they're pretty surrounded.
what's that?
They're pretty surrounded too.
So it's going to play
Just
again.
shut
So
them up.
again, everybody but Wigglewort, give me a will save.
That's right. I was watching you, Dice. I was watching you.
Okay, so Finn, you succeed this time. Are still slowed from your previous one. You are now immune. Missoula, you are also now immune. No, you are no longer slowed, and with that, it is going to also play a dissonant at Missoula this
Damn right I did.
time. That is a critical. Critical.
Ooh.
Cannot get a break tonight. Holy
I
shit.
am. God.
Is 2 damage.
Oh wow.
Um,
Was that a flea bite?
Don't mock them.
Oh, I'm about to mock the shit out of this Fae. I am so obsessed.
yeah. So
Fae and their music.
it's mute to your brain for a second, but it has a second one that it's also going.
Play that wicked music.
19.
Mm-hmm.
Watch this one be more than a critical hit. It was.
Meh.
It was 5.
Meh.
Okay. Wigglewort. They still seem like they're having fun. They think this is all part of the party.
Stop. Stop.
Give me diplomacy. That's pretty good. That's gonna some pause. So that's you weren't slowed. One action. Else you want? You tell them to stop, and they're like, they sort of look at you like, why should we stop?
Because you have been tricked into doing the rat lady's bidding.
Rat Lady paid for music because she said everybody would be sad. We would have done it for free, of course, because we want everybody happy. But
She's the one that made them sad.
She's the one that's truly sad.
go up and down. Okay, we'll stop playing if you guys wish. We apologize. We didn't realize the situation. You said she was attacking you.
Yes. Yes. She has caused all sorts of mischief this very evening.
Okay, so the music ends. Um, the the circus members all stop dancing and sort of slump to the ground, exhausted. Is anybody in the party interested in continuing the counter, or do you want me?
Little bastards can go
If they
away.
stop playing the music, I say we end it.
Okay. Objections?
Agreed.
Nah, I'll let it go.
Okay. Finn's just like slowly brutal and press him.
Thank you, Sir Bone Meal.
Yeah, they go, oh yeah, she hired us this morning. We met her up the creek a little ways, pointing in the general like southwesterly direction that the creek flows. We met her up there, and she said when the sun drops, everybody would be real sad, and that we should try to play her some music. Looks like she's been
Yes.
staying in that area for a while.
Oh, goody.
Well, thank you. Thank you for that information.
And one of them looks at the other one and goes, apologize. And looks up at you and says, as a way of apology, take this, and hands you a small crystal. If you roll a Arcana or History crafting.
Damn, you got high Arcana.
I study a lot.
Apparently.
This is a potency crystal.
Ooh.
It's from Magica.
So a potency crystal. Gonna fix it. This fluorite crystal glows with a strange phosphorescence. When you activate the crystal, the weapon becomes a +1 striking weapon. And a +1 item bonus to attack roll and increase damage on a hit. 2 weapon damage. So basically, it gives you a little bit of extra damage if you crit with the attack when you. And also, basically gives you a little bit of bonus to attack roll. You have to affix it to a weapon and spend an action to use it. Whatever you'd like.
All
and
right.
then they pop out of existence.
That is how the Fae do.
Freaking Fae. I am over today.
So many encounters.
In such short time.
We find her, she's gonna die. I'm over this.
Is everybody okay?
Yeah, they all sort of look exhausted and like we just need a moment to rest.
I bet everybody was dancing and smiling to their death.
Yeah, it was. Also, one thing I forgot to mention from the earlier encounter with the bear, when you guys were sort of getting ready, casting about, and you found in um, uh, Bartolf's wagon a small trinket called an owl bear claw. Is another trinket that you much in the same way that potency crystal, and basically, whenever you critically hit, uh, gives you a little bit of a bonus to.
That's what's up.
So, who wants the owlbear claw and who wants the potency?
I've got enough shit.
Give the owlbear claw to Malice.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Right on.
I think you'd have to affix it to your staff.
Right.
How about the potency?
Yeah.
I'd say either Van or Missoula.
I got the scythe recently.
Give the
Yeah,
potency crystal to Finn.
Yeah.
All right. Take it.
My strength in combat is not in my arm.
Do you want to affix that to your pistol right now?
Is the effect permanent or? I thought it was
It's
just a one-time effect.
you have to affix it to your pistol, and then when you want to use its effect, you have to activate it with an action. It's a one-time use.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'll go ahead and attach it if we're not planning to go after her tonight.
Okay.
I think everybody should
Note
get
that
some
it's
rest.
affixed to pistol. Okay. So yeah, you guys settled the issue. Weird bug centaur thing. Now what are you guys gonna do? The bug centaurs told you that apparently Nemia had a camp downstream somewhere in this area. Showed you.
Do we go after her tonight or do we rest?
I was thinking rest.
Probably rest. Everybody's a little too banged up to go on an adventure this evening.
I will say
was
that you guys
thinking-
know that when she fled towards the opposite.
Yeah, I thought she went the other direction. I was like, what? Okay. Maybe she was afraid the Fae would snitch on her without thinking about it.
You're also not entirely sure how she managed to flee because she had a hole in her head last.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty permanent.
I told you we should have
tends
thrown
to
her in
be.
the bonfire.
I know. Fire purifies all.
So rest
That's
or
crazy.
search.
Rest.
Rest.
My unlucky ass says rest.
So you're going to take an 8-hour rest. So you gain back.
When it con mod was 1.
Hold on, folks. Technical difficulty. Some camp for.
What's up,
Hey,
guys? Will they survive? Will they make it through the sleepless night?
Probably not.
Probably, yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. I was like, watch, we're gonna lay down and like shit's like snakes are gonna entangle us in our sleep or some shit.
Wigglewort sleeps by the fucking fire.
He's not taking any chances tonight. He's like, I told you all, fire was the only way.
Okay. So rest pair points equal to your Constitution modifier times your life. Gain that when you long rest. You also have a chance of preparation.
Oh, Missoula, you get 1 hit point back.
Wait, what?
Constitution modifier 1, level 1. 1 times 1 is 1.
That is the unfortunate.
So mad at D&D for fucking being an asshole and starting to overcharge on their shit right now. Because at least when I would rest, I would make it healthy.
Yeah, Pathfinder 2e is a significantly deadlier system. That's why I said at the beginning during session 0, don't be precious about your characters.
Oh, I'm just, you know how I am. I'm precious about all my characters.
I also get 1.
Yes. You do your okay.
I'm just starting to work. Ugh.
So full 8 hours rest from where you guys were would put you at about 3:30 morning.
In the morning? Okay. The element of surprise is ours.
Yes. So is that when you guys want to start being active, or do you want to take a little bit more time to heal up? If
Go talk to everybody. And...
the
At this
the
point-
professor is willing to do a round of treat wounds too, real quick before you guys start resting. So
Yeah,
do that.
that we should do, because otherwise we're gonna be here for like days trying to
also,
hit.
your wounded condition automatically removed. Take a long rest.
Oh, that's nice. Okay,
Nice.
so there is
Or
one good thing.
you lose one wound, should I say, when you take a long.
I want to
Well-
craft some rounds. How long?
What's that?
I wanted to craft some rounds.
Okay, go ahead and do that. Oh no. Okay.
Oh no.
That's a critical failure. I didn't specify who I was doing, but I'm standing right next to Wigglewort. So Wigglewort, you're gonna take 1d8 damage.
Mother,
3 damage.
Wow.
He
that is more
tries
than
to
I got back
tries
on.
to patch up your bite wound from the snake, and accidentally digs into it a bit too much, causes it to start bleeding again.
Professor, did you have your morning tea?
I'm so sorry.
You
Muzuli.
failed my wound. Now you have done more harm to me than I regained from taking a very long rest.
Okay, so that's barely a
You wanna-
success. Wow, he's rolling rocks now. He was rolling really good earlier though, so like I suppose he sort of made up for it now. Missoula gained back 6.
You
And
give me that finger. I didn't do it.
that's a critical success. So Finn, you're gonna get back 48.
Dice killed me earlier.
17.
I need that up full then.
Okay, so at the end of the 8 hours rest, it is still dark. Do you guys want to keep going until light? Keep resting for a little bit longer.
Let me try Wigglewort's. Let me try to cure his wounds.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
See here. Target.
So it is now 4:30, and you take a moment to sort of try to work over what the professor fucked up.
Be careful with cure wounds.
Oh, he doesn't have any spells.
Okay. Whew.
I don't think anybody has any spells, any cure wound spells.
No, I need to prepare mine.
I was
That
wondering
would be
how
about
you.
the most hilarious way for me to die.
Just roll a medicine check. Easiest way to do it. Okay, that's a success. Roll 2d8. 6. So overall gain 3.
Net minus.
Okay, so it's now 4:30, probably a couple hours before daybreak, and random NPC walks up to you guys and says, "Hi, I'm Jim. I'm the quarter. Well, not quartermaster. I'm basically the guy who handles supplies. I'm going to be taking our earnings and going into town today to supply up on things. Is there anything that you guys want me to buy for you while I'm in town?
Band-aids. Lots and lots of band-aids.
What is a
Healing
band-aid?
Wait, they have healing potions in town?
Yeah, I could. I've scouted the town. I found a decent alchemist. I can go there and get healing potions. I can get
They gotta
elixirs of life. So I know some of you guys aren't super great with healing potions. I can
Not
buy
really.
you some. It'll be a couple hours before I can come back, though.
And whiskey.
You want me to buy you some whiskey?
Yeah.
Okay.
The gunslinger's
So basically,
thirsty
what
too.
I'm offering to give you guys a chance to spend a couple extra hours and do some shopping. If you guys want to look at your gold and look at what you guys can sell off, and what if you guys want to take a quick moment to buy anything, we can sort of zoom through that real quick.
You want to do that on air?
Yeah, go ahead and do that real quick before we move on to the next thing. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. All right, good night, Panda. Thanks for coming out.
Have a good night, Panda.
I'm gonna leave you guys on stream
Love
though, so
you.
it's now your responsibility to entertain the masses.
Hell.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Now we got rid of him.
Not time. He keeps trying to kill us.
All right, I'll be right back too.
All right, everybody. I got this. I got this. I got this. How we all doing? Oh gosh,
Not too bad.
I need to get him some long sound. All right, gold. Time to spend some gold. He's gonna get a spell ready. I guess I'm gonna have to buy some soap. Worked out so well. 5 gold pieces. Ah. I am rich. Let's see. Stormy making his chocolate milk.
Hey,
Fun.
priorities.
Mm-hmm. Yep, okay. This is getting put up. That up.
Back. Okay, so did you guys buy some stuff?
Not yet.
Trying to figure out how to do that.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I've been sitting here clicking around.
so if you go to the little backpack looking thing up on the chat bar in Foundry, and go down to Compendium browser, pull up equipment, and basically search for just about anything. And you just drag and drop and just on a gold. Or you can tell me what you want.
I need some soap. All these bastards used it all.
No.
It didn't even work for me, and it was my
sorry,
soap.
they didn't have any soap.
Of course, they didn't have any soap.
They ate all their soap.
They ate all the soap.
I'm gonna try and buy some more rounds from a pistol since that didn't succeed in crafting any.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, you can buy some.
I'd like to buy a health potion.
You want to buy a a potion? There's 2 options. Remember. Potion of healing, which heals more, but it is also magical healing positive. So 2 of your party members can't use those. Elixir of healing, a little less, but also gives a bonus against. I believe the elixir is also.
Oh, he said that you gotta go into like the backpack thing. Stormy's trying to get into the
Oh,
shop.
up on the chat menu, there's the little icons. I believe
There we
for
go.
you it would be like the 4th one. Pentium browser, equipment, scintillating television. I know, audience, you for sticking it out.
I see compendium packs. I don't see compendium browser.
Yeah, you don't see it on the items menu.
No, there's the chat, the encounters, actors, items.
Yeah, open items
Oh,
at the bottom.
God damn it. Oh, all right.
So the elixir of life is the one that is good for undead people. That it only heals 1d6 as opposed to the 1d8 of the potion of, but he also gives you a +1 item bonus, and it's slightly.
So sorry, you can either drag and drop or I think is what I said.
I'm looking to see how much gold I have.
I think I have like 5 gold pieces.
I have enough to buy one.
Life.
'Tis a circus life for me.
They're also willing to sell stuff for.
Oh, thank you for buying that for me.
That was not supposed to be on you.
Well, I was wanting one anyway, so it's fine.
Well,
But
you
no.
don't use the elixir of life though.
Oh, that was well.
I mean, you can always spread out the elixirs of life just in case she has to administer else.
It's true.
Like I said, I believe they are cheaper. Potion of
Yeah, but she doesn't
healing.
have enough. She only had 5 gold, so she doesn't have enough to get a healing potion for herself.
Well, she can use the elixir one.
Oh, it works for both?
Yeah.
Okay.
the little like all you see is little names floating around the screen.
Mhm.
Buy an elixir of life. Buy a couple.
That's a lot of rounds. Holy shit.
Basically, send this guy with a list, and comes back a couple hours later.
Nice. I'm gonna give him a tip.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him a silver piece. Correct. 1 silver piece from my inventory, please, Stormy.
Let me know when you've got your inventory sorted.
Ooh, careful with that button.
Purge.
Okay. Just get rid of the coins. Thank you.
Melt the
All
well.
gravy.
Hang the deities.
There we
Hey,
go.
tip
Okay.
them now. They may be willing to find more harder to find items later.
Awesome.
He's like, I ain't doing it.
I'm good.
There are no
Okay.
secret shops to unlock.
Yep, I'm good.
Damn it.
Okay. So what do you guys want to do next? Check out the rumors that the weird fairy creature told you of.
Grapevine.
Rumors of Nemias.
Yes, I
Yeah.
personally don't think that she would be expecting them to squeal on her location.
All right. So you guys are gonna head in that direction. Can I get a marching order?
I am so not in front.
Yep. Second, since I'm more of a range guy.
The dice gods are not in my favor tonight.
I'll take front.
So Mouth,
I've got
are you
my
doing
those
are you
dap.
doing 2x2, one row, or
We can go 2x2 if it makes it easier.
who else is on the front line?
I ain't on that the front. Well, I guess no matter what, I'm on a front line or a back line.
Kind of like
That
that.
works for me.
You guys all move down. Give me perception checks as you guys approach the area that they indicate.
All right, that's it. I'm calling
Yeah.
these AI generated freaking dice rolls.
Wiggle work. As you guys approach, you hear this. Barely hear this like wet clacking sound and sort of these chuckles, and then this like clack clack clack. Yeah, that. Oh, get some more there. And as you guys approach, you see what appears to be some sort of makeshift campground. You can already see where somebody might have slept, a small mat, and there's two creatures crowded around it. Two little wet-looking imps, just sort of like they have this backpack, and they're like just chucking these wet rocks into this backpack and chattering back and forth to them as they do.
Wet rocks?
Wet rocks. Wet
What they're planning on doing with those?
rocks. Oh, it looks like they're just whoever this is, they're just pouring rocks into this bag. They seem really pleased about it. That'll show her. That'll show her.
That'll show her? Ooh. Maybe to our advantage.
What do you
Seems like
guys
there's
do?
one particular female walking around causing irritants.
Boomer.
Do we disturb them?
Somebody
We
do.
should pretend to ignore them and complain loudly amongst ourselves about the lady and her stupid rats.
Okay, all right, that's a fun plan. So here's how we'll do that. We'll have one person be the lead deceiver, and somebody else can aid with performance or something like that, persuasion,
Give me a
something.
performance check any day.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll to aid, Missoula.
Why did I say that?
Roll
I've been rolling for
performance.
shite. Are you serious on the sixes?
That's good enough. Wigglewort.
I like
Or are you being the main deceiver? Who's being the main
I
deceiver?
assume, I think so.
Okay. Go ahead and roll with a +1 bonus. Boom! All right, that's good. So you guys, give me a little bit of dialogue regarding that. I'm interested.
You start. You're the lead.
Can you believe what those rats did in my carriage?
Oh my gosh, I know those big ones. They were so gross. And the woman?
Ah, she just boils my blood, I swear, when I get my hands on her.
She's absolutely infuriating. We've got to find her.
As you guys mentioned, the woman, one of their ears perks up and they glance over their shoulder at you. You know, rat woman?
Oh, that god awful rat woman? Ugh.
Wait, do you know the rat woman?
Yes, she summoned us here, tried to make us do her bidding, but she was pretty sad and pathetic, so we told her no. And then she ran off to do some other stuff, and while we were here, we decided to play a prank on her, shove all these wet rocks into her backpack so that she picks up her backpack and she's all like, oh, why is it wet? Why is it so heavy?
I like this clever plan. You guys are clever creatures. But I think we should
Oh.
make a bigger plan to
Oh?
prank her even harder.
Oh, they look at each other and
Because I think we have the element of surprise right now.
What were you
I
thinking?
don't think she thinks that we're all coming. Especially now that we have you two here. Oh, excellent.
What were you thinking?
Well, she's definitely been injured. We know that. We did tuffle with her earlier. And she sent some Fae to distract us, but we took care of them, honestly, easily. Reasonably, of course, as well. So what should we do with her?
You should.
You've got wet rocks in bags. That's a good distraction.
We could put wet rocks in her pockets.
Oh, that could weigh her down. But we'd have to get really close
and
to
then
her.
she'd be all wet. And she'd be like, "Why am I all wet?" Because normally she's not wet, which is weird. You're not wet either.
Things are better. No, I'm not wet. No, not right now.
We don't have an alchemist back at camp, do we?
I think the closest thing you have to an alchemist is Bone Daddy over here.
Do we have any explosives among us?
Yeah, I can actually make some. Yes.
So I'm
I
assuming
don't
by y'all's
have any, but I can
wings,
make it.
you guys can fly, right?
Ah,
That's why I was like, I wonder if they can fly before I start stating this stuff.
yes, yes, yeah, I can
He can
fly.
fly. Oh, wonderful. And he can make bombs. Ooh, this could be a glorious kind of distraction.
We could make wet bombs.
Wet bombs. Oh, good. Excellent. I've never heard of a wet bomb before.
Yeah,
Sounds
it's a
fascinating.
bomb, but it's wet.
Riveting.
So that when you pick
She'll
it up,
never
you're
see
like,
this coming.
You're like, oh my god, this bomb is so wet.
It is so wet, and I think it's just going to be the perfect thing. I think it is, because I am done with this rat woman. She has irritated me for the last time, and I'm tired of her taking advantage of poor little creatures. How dare she?
Yes, we should take advantage of the creatures just to show her who's boss.
No, we should take advantage of her to help the creatures, because she's not boss.
But she's
We should
not here.
Ooh, we could hide her rats.
Yes, we could make her rats wet.
Would smell very bad.
It would smell really bad.
But it's still a good plan. I like the wet plan.
Right.
We've got a good, solid topic here.
It would probably irritate the wet rats as well.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
I wonder if we could find a different kind of liquid instead of water to use to make things wet.
Why would you use anything but water?
Because some water can be flammable and
That's
catch on
weird.
fire.
Flammable?
Yes.
Wrong demons.
You sound like one of
Well,
those.
I said flammable fire. Yeah, I should have
You
said
sound
it
like
catch
one
on
of those
fire.
fire methods trying to turn anything on fire when really you should just want to make everything wet.
Oh, we're just going to stick with the wet. Okay, fair.
Wait. We should dunk her in water and make her
Yes.
wet.
Get her hair all wet.
Yes.
Okay,
Keep
so
her wet forever.
You guys have significantly distracted these guys. Does somebody want to roll perception around the camp while you guys are having this conversation with these fucking
Yes.
stupid imp things?
Yeah.
If Malice isn't talking too much, he will too.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, I got to keep these guys talking, I guess.
Don't know how much longer I could have had that conversation. Okay, so you look around. First off, you sort of like they've lost all interest in the backpack at this point. You empty it out and you find a small symbol. Give me a religion check real quick. One of you twos.
I got
Ooh, I
a
don't
plus
think I'm
one.
good.
Probably better than I am. Let me pull it up here.
Go Mullers. Go
Give it a
Mullers.
try.
Oh, no.
Nice.
That's good enough. You recognize this as the religious symbol of Gozra, who Nemia claimed to be a follower of.
Yeah, I was about
last
to say, he was mentioned.
You also recall there being a temple of Gozra somewhere shortly to the north of the city that you guys are camped out back. There is 2 bulk of wet river rocks on top of a tube of in this backpack. There's a sealed wooden tube. You reach in there and you pull it out, and there inside is a roll of paper, which is a highly detailed map of Aberton, the nearby town that you are camped right outside of, and the surrounding environment. with notations including where you guys' camp is ground. Or where wow, what was that sentence? Where your guys' campground is. There's also a few other places circled within town, such as Old Lynn's Orchard, Houghton Mill, and the local church are all circled.
Some pretty key points.
There's also a small feather token if you want to roll Arcana on that.
Guarantee yours is better than mine.
There's a what?
A
Something for
small
Arcana.
token of some sort.
I
Roll,
got a +1 on
it looks like
Arcana.
a sprig of
Nope.
grass
that away now.
or plant wrapped up in like a magic token.
Go Mallet.
So Malice, you recognize this as a feather token, holly brush specifically. And it requires an interact action. When this feather is activated, it immediately transforms into a living holly bush, filling a single square. This bush can provide standard cover. In addition, the bush has 2 to 4 bright red berries. While holly berries are usually poisonous, these berries are infused with beneficial magic. You can pick and eat a berry as an interact action to recover 1 hit point. Once plucked from the bush, berry becomes non-magical after a few seconds. If activated on soil, the plant continues to grow and thrive, although it doesn't produce any more berries. If elsewhere, it withers and dies within. Who wants this little? You can basically make a little.
All I could see with that is like somebody being out in the middle of the desert and being like, "I need cover." Poof.
Yeah, I need cover.
Covered.
Ooh, berry. Just a little like healing. Here's a healing spot. Come here and get a berry if you need a HP.
Berry.
Right?
I'm throwing it. Who? What? Malisk is the healer, kind of.
Just a monk, really, but I do have medicine, trained in medicine. But yeah, I'll take it.
Medicine bush should go to the medicine monk, maybe. I don't know.
So yeah, there's that. Let me see. Bugging me. God, get off my back, Mom.
Jeez.
Okay, so
Issues.
what happens
Uh-huh.
if somebody is dying and you feed them a berry?
Ooh, good
They
question.
would probably regain. They would probably gain the wound condition and get 1 HP.
And they would cease to be dying?
Yeah.
That
That
works.
was a joke on it.
That's better than stabilize,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, that's better than stabilize.
You have to feed it to them like a bird,
I
like
would
a mama
say
bird,
it would
though.
technically be an interact action to interact with the bush, and then an action to feed it to the person. And I may still require a medicine check. I don't know. We'll play it by ear. Let's
Yeah,
see
I'll
here.
take it.
Okay,
Sounds good.
so now you guys have some idea of what you guys might want to do next. But I will say, just sort of in a meta sense, you guys have cleared the campground of all of the stuff. You have these methods who are in for whatever, but if you try to give them any like orders or have them do anything specifically, they just sort of would seem like they might get easily distracted and not actually do that thing. They're not under your bidding. They're sort of friendly with you, but they are
Good.
also very stupid.
Yeah. I just didn't want them angry with us.
Yeah. You also know that you probably don't want them around camp because they are also, your typical imp, mischievous guys. But
Yeah.
I will let you decide what
We
you
should
want,
tell them
what
which
you
way
want
she
to ask
went.
them to do.
Her camp's down there, or we saw her go this way.
You want to tell them where you guys saw she went?
Pretty irritated with her.
Yeah, if you guys point out which direction they both dive into the lake, becoming completely invisible, but you see like a small like wake heading up the stream to the north up here. So, do you guys want me to go over the map again with you?
Well, I think we should check out the mill because she's going to need somewhere to feed all those rats.
Yeah, so there is the church, the mill, and the orchard. The church, which you guys would know, is a church of Abadar, who's basically the god of civilization. their churches are also often used as like banks and stuff. But basically, they're just sort of like a general like civilization god.
Well, if we're looking for where she set up shop, the orchard is a good place to hide, and the church is more than likely a target of hers.
since it's not her deity.
Yeah. And it
I
was
think
circled.
I think the mill is the most likely place where she would have set up shop.
As you guys are sort of sitting here discussing it, you see the professor walk up and he says, "Hello, I just wanted to come get you. There's been a development. Nothing bad per se. I see. He sees the look on your face immediately after all the shit you guys have dealt with since noon yesterday. One more thing. He goes, it's actually interesting. The mayor of Aberdeen is here to speak with you.
Lawyer,
And,
you're up.
and we'll call it there tonight. Seems like a good cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Mm.
As he
But
stumbles over with his cane.
thank you guys for coming out and playing. Thank everybody for watching tonight. Really appreciate it. Thank you to
Thank you,
anybody who
Panda, for the bit.
donated.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
BB,
Panda,
for
for
the
the
bits.
bits. BB for the bits.